Hey, what's up guys? It's Brendan from Best Life Weight Loss. And today's video, I want to talk about willpower. You know, it goes hand in hand with the video from yesterday about your mental state and being positive mentality. Now, your willpower, it's really a buzzword, you know. Supposedly willpower is your innate ability to stick in doing something you don't want to do. You know, your mentality, your mental state, that's about your thought process being positive or, being negative. And utilizing those things in various ways for your journey on weight loss. Now, willpower, when I think of willpower, I think, I'm on this strict diet. I'm not going to deviate from that diet. I have willpower, right? So, one thing I haven't talked about is that my very first diet for this journey was very strict and unsustainable. So, when I very first started, obviously, I was like, I got to change it up. So I was eating chicken and spinach, chicken breast and spinach. Mind you, I was still making it taste good. I had this honey garlic chili sauce, and I would marinate the chicken in it, and I would eat it with the raw spinach, because I don't like the way spinach tastes cooked. I like it raw. But I was eating that, and I was eating these bullshit meatloaf that you make in the microwave, and some potatoes some mashed potatoes you microwave. I was going for easy. I was going for the chicken, because you always hear, eat chicken and rice. So I was like, rice is carbs. I thought I wanted to avoid all that. And, I really didn't know what I was looking for in diet. And let me tell you, eating chicken and spinach and meatloaf and broccoli, it's not sustainable. Especially the meatloaf I was buying was microwavable. That means it was processed. They put a bunch of bullshit in it. So it wasn't helping me. I was eating the broccoli, and the broccoli was fine, but it was not a sustainable diet. I didn't have the willpower for that diet. And that's why I say, for the most part, yeah, there's willpower, but it's bullshit. Your mentality will always take over the willpower. Willpower can be subsidized. Rice. I love rice. I've always liked rice ever since I became an adult. It's interesting. I hated rice as a kid, became an adult, fell in love with rice. So I used to eat like 2 cups of rice in the rice cooker. I would eat I would eat so much rice. So when I started my journey, eating that meatloaf and broccoli, I wanted to section off all of the meals, so I was buying minute rice, because it's pre-packaged, predetermined amounts. So that I still use those rices today. Obviously now I found that cooking meat, vegetables, rice, potatoes, have all of those incorporated into the meal. Cook it yourself, and it's much easier. But that really showed me, using the rice was a key. I was like, the predetermined amounts. So basically, willpower is great to push you forward, and I got willpower, I can do it. And you're going to be talking to other people, and you're going to mention how you can do this and that, and it's going to be hard. But there are tasks, tips, and tricks that you can use. All the videos up until now, those are all tools to utilize so you can subsidize your willpower. Because, like I said, what was the first thing I said? You can have a positive mindset and cheat on your diet. So one thing I do because I know I don't have willpower when it comes to food, I have a hard time controlling myself. So I don't buy certain things. I used to love Oreos. I'd eat a whole tray. You know, any kind of cookies, cupcakes, I'd buy them Hostess cupcakes. I'd eat a whole box in 2 days. 4 cupcakes a day. And I learned, I was like, man, I can't buy that stuff. So if I'm gonna have a snack like that, it'll be on my cheat day and I'll buy one of it. You know, one of the predetermined, or the single cupcake, or the 2-pack or whatever. I'll buy that instead. And it's little things like that that will help you subsidize your willpower. You know, willpower is something you'll hear a lot on your weight loss journey. Oh, you gotta have the will to do it. You gotta have to do it. And it's true, but there's so many different tools and aspects, so many things you can do to help subsidize for your willpower. Like I said, for me, when I buy groceries, I literally just buy my meat, vegetables, fruits, and my carb. You know, I don't keep any snacks in the house, no ice cream, nothing like that, because I'm gonna eat it. I can't look at it and not eat it. You know, the beef jerky I buy, I'll be so fat with it sometimes that now I section it off. I have no willpower when it comes to beef jerky. I just want to eat the whole thing. And I find that getting bags, sectioning off. Okay, I have this bag. I'll take some jerky, put it in a little Ziploc bag, and I'll make 4, 5, 6, however many ever bags I can make of jerky. I'll look at the calories on the jerky and I'll kind of do it like that. And then I'll say, okay, this bag is one day, this bag is another day. If I want to have jerky, I'm only gonna eat this much. And by setting up things like that, you really can subsidize any kind of willpower problems you're having when it comes to your diet. You know, personally, I think your state of mind is going to keep you doing the exercise and the cardio, and your willpower is supposed to keep you in line on your diet. And I'm constantly preaching that you can mess up your diet every now and then, but don't stop exercising. Don't stop the workout. Don't stop the cardio. That is your main tool. Your diet is super important as well, but maintaining that level of exercise, in the end, your body will start to change, and it'll be easier to maintain the diet you're setting up, as long as you're getting the proper nutrients, you're getting the proper protein you need to stay full and satisfied. You know, and that comes back to me not buying the snacks and stuff. It has nothing to do with me being full and satisfied. I can be full and satisfied and I can see chocolate chip cookies and I want them. And if they're there and I can grab them, I'm going to eat them. You know, sometimes I go to work and I'll avoid going to the little stores they have. I'll avoid the vending machines because I'll see something catch my eye and I'll want it. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. Sometimes I'll buy a bag of chips. I'll buy some beef jerky bites. You know, some extra calories that I didn't equate for. And it's okay. You know, you just gotta stay the course. You gotta keep going. You know, willpower and your mental state, they go hand in hand, but one does not determine the other. And just like your mental state, where I said to make a schedule and to track your progress, those are tools to make make everything easier while staying positive. The willpower aspect is utilizing things to make your diet the best, easiest diet you can sustain. Crash diets don't work. Fad diets don't work. Starving yourself does not work. I've tried it all. 31 years old, I've tried a lot of fad diets. And the best thing I find that works is getting the proper protein. It's so important. You know, sometimes I'll eat my meal and it just wasn't enough protein, and I'll subsidize with a protein shake. If you're still hungry, try adding in either more protein or more vegetables. That extra fiber will help you be full. You know, the idea of, oh, you have to have willpower, it's bullshit. Keep your mentality up, have a positive state of mind, go through your journey and try and keep positive, but utilize all the different tools I've given you. And you don't need to have this crazy willpower. You should have to have a good mental state. I hope that helps you. Maybe I was rambling too much, but hey, if you start your journey, that's awesome. Stay positive.